Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That has been cut short.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of...
And he's had a hit!
And that is high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Looks across and plays it in. And that was very necessary. And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. Lookman proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
And he shoots! That carried quite a threat.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Produces a cross. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's going for goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, important interception. Still goalless.
And here's the chance to counter.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Lookman! Showing good feet. Gets into some space.
Cannavaro attempts a clearance. This looks promising. He has found the way through. Oh, good ball.
Chance for a shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 24 minutes is...
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Nice looking ball.
Floated through.
Now this could be a chance. Chelsea do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly...
And a chance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Vitinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ball driven towards the far post. Good ball, good take, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rijkaard getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Vieira.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Crunching tackle.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Ambitious ball here.
Great chance! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played it early.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Lookman. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well measured.
Lookman! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick announcement today.
Big waypoint.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Second period then underway.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Hullet. Guti is the team's great visionary. It's run loose here.
Forlan.
Rijkaard.
And Hullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Guardiola tries to clear. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lam running with the ball.
Chance, surely!
And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. Now it's Hullet. Now they can break here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here's Vitinha. And it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Beckham. Guardiola. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's nice. The ball has bounced loose now. Hullet.
Header! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an errant.
Big chance!
So, third corner of the game. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Serves up across. And he's there to clear it. Pings it across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dixon. Can he get on the end of this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's come loose. He's picked his way through. Guti. Out towards the flank. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness.
Has a shot! Volleyed effort.
Guti really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
And it's Beckham. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Van Nistelrooy picks it up out wide. Cross goes in there.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Could try cutting inside here.
Can he finish? Takes a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 15, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field. Number 7,
Ended up in no man's land.
Griezmann.
Vieira.
Number 6, Conte.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Guti. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rijkaard.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Hullet. Here's a chance! Just swings wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Chelsea making consecutive changes
Coming
here.
on the field
I think you have
is
to admire his willingness to keep
number
plugging
17,
away, but the manager has done him a big...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And
How would
now,
you sum up what
please
we've
turn
witnessed, Jim?
towards the screen
It can be
for a
difficult at
special
times playing in front of your own
presentation
fans if
featuring
you're not
our
living up to the
guest performance today.
expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Takes the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That's Rijkaard. Can he get it through? He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard. And now the breakaway. He's through here. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Goes for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vieira cuts out the pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Griezmann. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Can he spark a counter here? And Dijk makes the interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. And it's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Guti. Goes for the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Chelsea do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Beckham. Guardiola. Now it's Guti. And it's Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Spread it left. And he's gone back. And a chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rijkaard. And here's Cruyff. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's good running with the ball.
Takes a shot!
That has not gone well.
Picked out brilliantly. Bullet!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's a shade optimistic. Crossed into the box. Tries a measured ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guti. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Strong running down that left flank. Ball is over the line. Crosses it into the area.
Up he goes!
Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in, so...
There's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Guardiola. Oh, they could break here. In with the challenge.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Probing pass. Nicely aimed pass. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? And he's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hullet. Oh, this is a very good run. Spread out to the left.
Tries a shot!
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Pull it. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Guti. Great ball and chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 21.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 24.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a decent ball. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance here to counter. No, it's come to nothing. Now it's Hunnet. Guti. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! 1-0 as we head towards the end. Guti. And he's had it nicked away into the last 5 minutes. The ball has bounced loose now. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Beckham. And this is Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Number 11, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 6, Conte.
Now it's Kante.
Number 17,
And that could set him on his way.
Substitutions taking place. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. We are into stoppage time. And this is Forlan. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Griezmann taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, we're on the way.
Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all times.
There's the shot!
It's loose,
And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Smoothly does it. And he's had it nicked away.
That's tidy. Decent chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Hullet, showing good feet. Oh, good-looking ball. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he skips past his man. Beckham couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Guardiola. Lahm cuts it out. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Played in deep. Cleared away. Crossed in again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Paris ended up in no man's land.
And here's Griezmann.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, this looks sharp. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good take in a good area. Spread it left. Fired deep. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Knocks it into space. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gets a good foot in there. Beckham. Chance here to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Griezmann.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's found a way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And this is a great chance to take a lead. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, chance, surely! He's beaten the keep. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Chelsea really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer for Barcelona, number 8.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other facilities in the area.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that is a little undercooked. Defending was strong and firm. There's a sharp little ball here. Guardiola. Probing pass. That ball looks a good one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foot in.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Griezmann. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what a mistake! Guti. He's in a great position here. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Ambitious ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. No, that was never going to make it. Guardiola. Shot could be on, and this is Cruyff. Rijkaard. Guti. He's in a good position. Can he finish? Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
On the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field is number 6.
There's the header!
Conte.
And he's there to get it away. Chelsea are looking to go forward now.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Tries to play it through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That pass has been well intercepted. Played into space out wide. And he's there to belt it away. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
And he shoots! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham with a fine tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Cruyff. And this is Hullet. Marquinhos. Played through into space. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Number 11.
Now it's Del Piero.
Coming on the field.
Well read, nice
Number
interception.
24, Del
Cannavaro.
Piero. Number 17, Kukchu. There will be 3
They're
minutes
back on the
added
ball
time.
again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good ball! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've
Please
seen?
join
Well,
me
Peter,
in wishing
I
all the
really
best
couldn't
to
see what
members
this